Alright there, YouTube. Take three. My videos keep getting interrupted for one reason or another. This time when my cat decided she wanted to be a YouTube star. So, I keep getting messages. All kinds of crap going down in the world. It's getting monotonous. It's no wonder so many people off themselves nowadays. And I'm not using that word in a basically, it's just as it sounds. People are offing themselves. They can't take it anymore. They see the country falling apart. They see, that's the people keep saying our government's stupid and dumb. And it's like, no, it's most of the people that's in the government that are stupid and dumb. You elect them to represent you. If you don't like something they're doing, you get on the phone and you tell them. Simple as that. You people keep saying voting don't do no good, this don't do any good. Well, yeah, it does. How do you think all these little whiny little crybabies get their way all the time and get all these stupid laws passed? Because they call, bitch, and whine and cry. So you gotta call, bitch, and whine and cry. So you can get your shit done too. Enough of that. I'm gonna get into some reloading here. I'm going through my one reloading book. Just bear with me. Take a second. Okay, before you hear, I have 3 books. This book, very limited on recipes. It's got a lot of different calibers and quite a bit of information in it, but when it comes to recipes for reloading, it only has a few powders and a few recipes. Unique is in there. I want to get Unique. I just couldn't get to a store. I don't have a vehicle right now. I have a vehicle, but I gotta get it legal, and I have this trailer I gotta pay for. I work a part-time job, so money only goes so far. So priorities. The vehicle's insured. I just gotta get the plates. I forgot about them. Got hit with a ticket because I forgot my plates. It happens. Happens to everybody. So, anyways, as I'm waiting for my next paycheck to roll in, so I have money. I can't always get places. I gotta rely on others for rides. People know the whole story. Shit that happens, life. But I happen to have this old handbook back when you used to be able to go to places like Gander Mountain, Kmart, Sears, a bunch of other places where they had hunting and sports sections, and these flyers from all different companies. They have another flyer from other companies. In here has a lot of recipes dealing with IMR, because IMR is a company, they're a powder company, and they have a lot of recipes, for calibers that deal with their powder only. This book here has probably has 6-7 charges from 4 different powders, 5 different powder companies. This one has about the same, 4 to 6 loads, but they're all from their powder. 700 800X isn't listed in here. It's listed in here, and I have recipes in here for it. This is a newer one I picked up, which shocks me. A reloading guide. They're free, believe it or else, or it was 50 cents, one of the two. No, it was free. It's free at one of our local gun places that have some reloading supplies. It's got quite a bit of information. It tells about their powders, and it has, as you can see, quite a few recipes for quite a few different loads. So I haven't gone through this one to look up the 9mm or the 45 loads. I know I got 2 right here in the older book, newer book. Well, powders changed, recipes changed. They downed the charges on them. Some of the older books have charges that are way high, and it's for older guns too, so you can get the maximum out of your older gun. If you got some of the older recipes, you got gold, because there's rounds and combination of bullets and cases, like what the hell is it, 32 self-loaders. You can't get them anymore. They're built in 1890. There's a 32 caliber bullet. It looks an awful lot like a necked 30 carbine. It's an unusual caliber. They don't make the cases. They don't make the powders and the loads. You can't buy them in the store. You can find them at a gun show now and then, but they're frickin' a million years old. They should still function, I mean, but who knows? Sometimes they don't. So with these books, you can find the older books. You can find the recipes. Newer books you can't. The older books you can find them. You can take, like I said, it's a 30 carbine. You can size it down, neck it down if you have to. But say hi to the wife. She's trying to sneak through. She's camera shy. I'm gonna try to hide. I'm gonna try to hide. So that's the older reloading books have their place, and they are important, not just with powder, because you can get older recipes that work better for you. Just saying, just some information out there when you go to gun knife show or wherever. It's not always just about buying assault weapons to kill everybody in the world. No, it's it's everything to do around the sporting things, including archery and knife throwing, knife making. Everybody likes that Forged and Fire show. Well, some of that shit's at the gun knife show. The people that make shit are there at the gun knife show. You get tips on how to do it yourself. Make your own knife. What the hell? Could be fun. Don't know until you try. So yeah. So if you find older reloading manuals and stuff like this, sometimes they're worth it. I thought I was going to have to go out and buy some more powder and have more powder and shit, and I found out that, nope, I have a recipe right here. All I got to do is look in a different book. So I have a Hodgkins book down there. I have a couple others. I used to have a whole crap load of them. Some of them had a leak in the basement and they got ruined. So what can I say? I try to go find them in the store. They don't carry them anymore because you can get it online. Yeah, well, the problem with things online ain't always what they seem to be online, because it's been proven that, here you go. So she can sneak back through. She's all camera shy. You dropped something. So, yeah, when it comes to online stuff, I don't trust it. It's a proven fact that somebody has written something, they screen capped it, put it down, and they went back to check the reference to it, a month later, and it was rewritten and reworded because the socialists didn't like what it said, and it didn't fit their ideal, and it wouldn't help them in a court case. So they rewrite it, and then they go to online and update it, and then they go to quote that. They can quote it so it sounds better for them. Trust me, it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but that's what happens. It's proven. So some idiot can go out there and change a recipe and post it, and somebody's going to try and load it. Now they're loading something that's way overcharged, and some idiot somewhere thinks it's funny that somebody's gun blows up in their hand. That's what you get for having a gun. Liberals. So anyways, that's why I go with books. Books are important. I'm starting to buy more books. Books on old craft. I found old Boy Scout manuals and stuff like that. It's from the 50s, and it's got stuff in there that don't have in the new ones, not even close. There's all kinds of useful information everywhere out there that comes only in books. So get your face out of the internet now and then. The internet was never meant to be a lifestyle and life control. It was meant to be a tool to assist life. So don't go with everything on the internet, because if you believe everything on the internet, then most men's penises are about that long. So according to the internet, that's true, but in reality we know better. So off on a tangent. I don't have very many 45 ACP to load. I have a bunch of cast bullets I bought a long time ago. I got some Full Metal Jackets, found those Full Metal Jackets. And like I said, I don't have the ammo I should have, just for the needs of practice. I mean, how much ammo are you going to carry? Shit hits the fan, you got to bug out how much ammo you're going to be able to carry, and how many guns you're going to be able to carry. You're going to have to leave a shit ton of stuff behind. So you better pick one gun that you know you're going to take and have ammo ready for it. That's defensive ammo, and go. Otherwise, the rest of the stuff is just an anchor. I know it's hard to say. I have a gun that belongs to my dad, but that's not a primary weapon. My 45 ECP Colt Gold Cup is not one that I would take with me. As much as that hurts, it is not the most viable weapon to use. 1911s are a good weapon, but I don't have a lot of 45 ammo. I see myself scrounging. It's easier to come up with 9mm ammo, so I'd probably take my 5609 because, you know, it's reliable. It was a duty pistol. A lot of people used it. It was one of the first ones that police when they went to semi-automatics. So they're very reliable, very accurate, hold a lot of rounds, and, you know, 9mm is going to be the most common thing you're going to find out there. 22 and 9mm. Hate to say it. 10mm, 44, 357, all that, they'll be out there, but shit hits the fan, I guarantee you. You know, when you have to start body searching for supplies, 9mm is going to be one of the most common ones you're going to find. You may not like their gun, you don't need their gun, you just need to take their magazine, flip, 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 put it in your pocket, and when you get back to your base, you can load up your magazine with the ammo. So, a little bit morbid thinking, but that's the reality of the situation when it happens. I'm not saying it is happening, I'm just saying that's the situation that you're going to be looking at if it does happen. Get a little more light in here for you. I gotta mount this desk. So anyways, I'm getting long-winded here. I'm probably bored the shit out of everybody. My desk is cleared off and ready to start reloading. I got my cabinets with some empties in it, so I'm gonna get started. Keep your head on a swivel out there. Be safe. You don't know when the shit's gonna hit the fan. You don't know which direction it's coming. So keep your head on a swivel, and keeping a get-home bag or a bug-out bag ready is very important. And remember one thing, that right there may be a funny joke to you, but when the shit hits the fan, that's great for first aid in many applications, in the first aid and for starting fires. And when the shelves are dry of personal items, and like I'm married, that is something they'll need. So stock up on it whether you got it or not. Even if you're single, it doesn't hurt to have a box of it. You can trade them, or you can use them for first aid. Don't laugh. It's gold. Catch you later. Be safe.